Howdy, and welcome back to Disco Elysium with Wickedstorm Gaming. Now I can travel there. We did it! This is the boardwalk. I'm not really seeing anything to interact with. Right? There's a trash can.
There's some tear.
Nothing. The heck could come from the boardwalk? Could it have? The only thing to interact with I haven't touched is the phone. Oh, they're back. Why are you guys here?
Isn't this a fine morning? No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off.
You guys
for
have
me
been
and
here for a
Rafael
week.
here.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
Yeah, because she's down there. I can't get on that side. You guys missed me teleporting. I don't know where. Yeah, hell. Because we walked all the way around this thing. Like, already. I assume there's something to interact with somewhere. That would be like, oh yeah, this is not a good place for take a shot, blah 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 blah. There's this thing, that's just because like, oh look, people got executed here, it's not great. Did I see something right there? Oh. What was that? Ah. That's what I'm looking for. There's nothing here to interact with. There's a trap. We already interacted with that. So, I don't know how to get that to, like, cross off the list. Like, the boardwalk for bullet traces. I mean, other than the billboard, not this one, the other one. I don't really, I don't know. I don't see anything to mark off. Hey, there's that thing. We already found out that that's inside.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Why not?
Calling. Still, this feels wrong. End of tone. Someone picks up.
Pierre? Is that you, Pierre?
No.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. Fine young man. But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country. I was a baroness.
Oh, were you?
Pause.
You won't get me, and you won't get my money.
Phone. Disconnect tone.
Is that the same number? Okay, that was entirely fucking pointless. I don't even know how to get to the island. honestly. Still can't get in there. Don't know even how I would. Yeah, I think it's right over there, according to the map. I'm right there. The island's supposed to be right there. I guess. I don't know how the fuck you're supposed to get there. Yeah, nothing. Unless this somehow magically opens.
An old door, worn by...
It, like, goes underneath the water or some shit. I don't fucking know. I think I'm gonna give up on this because I don't know what the fuck to do for these two. I don't know even how to get there. And I walked all over the boardwalk and didn't find anything to interact with, so... Anyway. Off to the spooky underground tunnels, I guess. I never really have that place lit up. There's purple light coming out of the top. Run, Kim. Run as fast as you can. But yeah, like over here, in here, like this is the inside of the thing. Oh, hold on.
Could this have been the killer's hideout? And this narrow window, this does look like an embrasure, a slit made for shooting out of. Outside the window, another day. The beach sand soaks up the drizzling rain.
Oh, so this is the boardwalk. This is what I thought, kind of. But, like, I was here already, and I didn't get any of this, and I have
It's
the
a
thing.
great place to hide, certainly. But there hasn't been anyone here in ages.
Oh.
Indeed. No one could get a clear view. Well, at least we've been thorough. I like thorough.
That was good. But, I don't know how to get to the island. Like at all.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly.
A mustache and sideburns, you say?
Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Yes. Looks like some latter-day radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago. Half a century?
Ooh.
This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted. We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers. I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Go ahead, live under Bernardo shit.
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff. You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
Yeah, with that much dust, we probably see footprints. But look, a bunk bed. Imagine all the room for activities. Yeah, I have my gun and I have my flashlight. I should probably do stuff that has to do with reaction speed, though. I have a sneaking suspicion. I'll keep the authority. That, like, we might get jumped. And reaction speed, hand-eye coordination, yes. Pain threshold might not be bad either. In fact, does it actually do anything against bullets, though? I don't know. Drama. I should go up there with those. Drama, pain threshold. Yeah. Flare, encyclopedia, logic. Takes down reaction speed. I don't want that one. More reaction speed. All the reaction speed. Okay, we're going in looking like... I don't know what the hell we're looking like. Ooh, a thing. A bunch of things. Money in a barrel. Okay, more money in a barrel. Oh, a nice warm coat. That would have been lovely to have this whole time. What'd it do? Composure and shivers. It does look warm. It do look warm.
Suddenly,
oh my God,
your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Man, so much for fucking reaction speed.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now.
Oh.
Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
So you're Ruby.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
And this is not some random supernatural bullshit somehow?
No, buddy. That's not going to help.
Shit.
You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new type of experience. Damn. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
You're under arrest. You gonna kill me too? I'll get my brains on fire. You're under arrest!
Really now? Check this out.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of violent
just do that.
It feels like a blood vessel exploded in your brain.
No, I'm not going to fucking kill you. If that had been my plan, you'd be dead already. All things considered, I'm being pretty reasonable here. I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
Also, your equations.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Anyone else just hear a little girl's voice?
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Precisely.
Fun.
This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically
really fuck you to
for
look
pale
at.
latitude compression.
While listening to all
That's
this.
why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Okay.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
Yeah, what's the pail anyway?
Well, it's the end of the world.
Of course. I should have known.
I built it myself.
Wow.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
Do patents stop you from making something entirely? I thought they just stopped you from, like, selling it. Like, they got a patent on rollerblades. Like, you can still make your own rollerblades. You just couldn't sell them. Right? I don't know.
No. Once
Different
I
world,
shut
maybe
down
the
the
laws are
compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though.
Ooh.
It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Oh, good. I have experience with this.
2, 4, 5, 7, 6.
There's a French woman in my head. Oh, hello. I'm gonna zoom
Yeah,
it.
I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Great. Like, this actually reminds me, for people who have been around the channel for a long time, I used to use these wireless headphones that used radio waves instead of Bluetooth or anything like that to, like, record, just so I didn't have to deal with cables. I since moved to cabled headphones just because, God, then the battery dies. It is fucking terrifying. But those old headphones and my old microphone used to pick up radio waves, so I'd just be going through a game and randomly hear a country song or a rock song on the radio, and it just faintly in the distance through static, but it was always super fucking weird. And like, there's like some of my old videos, you can hear it because the microphone used to pick them up too. This is like giving me like old school vibes. This is almost nostalgic for me. This is great and all, but let's talk about the
Yeah,
Random's Guild.
let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it. If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
What the hell?
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
I mean, on the bright side, I'm not worried about any of this getting copyright struck. Yeah.
Turn this.
God damn it. Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
So do I.
She's carrying a 2-barreled front loader. Remain careful.
Don't I have a triple barrel?
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now.
Yeah, it
Thinking
sounds
doesn't
about the
seem
same to me.
as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Destroy the machine. What did you
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Yeah, I did just fuck off and give you plenty of prep time. I didn't think you'd be damn Batman, though.
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Hey, I live there. It's my shack now.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
So nice.
Yeah.
That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back. I was, before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
It also feels like there's a big, wide open area. Like, we could have come in this place from, like, the myriad of different directions.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Not today. Well, we'll continue this, whatever is happening, next time. For now, like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want, share it if you can, and do what you want. Check the Patreon support channel, and I'll see you next time. Have fun.